What's up, guys? I'm gonna try and do this in one take, which might be very difficult because I'm not really good at doing stuff in one take. But anyways, welcome to How to IGL. This is gonna be a one episode. It's not gonna be a series. It's just be teaching you guys how I IGL. Obviously, I'm not a perfect IGL, but I like to think I'm a decent one. So I tried to just go over this team, and then they fought us, but it's... Guys, it's KNG scrims. These kids are terrible. These kids are borderline terrible. Like, they are borderline Stark robots. So, in these, when you know that you are just in a lobby where you are better than every person in the lobby, then feel free. Or what I do is I always feel like I can not only experiment, but also alpha in a way that's very dominant. Like like this team, we only killed one person, but we know that we want this key because we know we're not gonna get triple sprayed because no one really knows how to triple spray in this lobby. So we're just going for smart angles here, making sure that we don't overexpose ourselves unless that we have like a free key together. I pull back here because this is starting to just get not worth it all. Like, at all. So we just wanted to back away. But we're in a really good... We also are in a decent spot here. We're center. We're on a height position. Yeah, Zuck kind of scuffed me there. He had me down twice there. It was kind of weird. But, yeah, we're in a really solid spot here. We put ourselves in a position where we could maybe take height if it pulls us. If it pulls far away, then we can just recycle a pad, walk the entire way, and just use mats. Since we have so many extra builds here, we can just like use extra mats and build the zone, unless it pulls all the way to the other side. Which it pulled far. Or I shouldn't say it pulled far. The area that we want to go is far. Because if we just go edge here, we're just gonna get sand. We're just gonna be on a really 50-50 position, and there's no height, there's no elevation, and there's no POIs close to this area of the zone. So it's most likely not gonna pull it because zone usually likes to pull, or zone usually pulls an elevated area or closer to a POI. Because in moving zones, it might pull to that POI or might pull to that height. So I'm just in my head going like, all right, let's just recycle a pad or walk. So I see this pad. We get shot at by the team that we killed one of their teammates before. So this is where communication comes into play as an IGL. I am playing with another IGL and Dil as Sour or Dilfadior. Right there, he held up the pad. He was trying to call a pad, but I had my own play in mind that I wanted to do, where I wanted to go above here, and then here we go again, like another play where I get scuffed. Oh my god! Because we're both IGLs, which makes it difficult when one of us has to not IGL. Sour, by the way, Sour is not our actual trio. He was filling tonight. Unfortunately, our actual trio is actually out of town for a week or so, so we will not be able to be playing the next two cash cups with each other. But it's perfectly fine. Or actually, this video is going up, so I have so many videos scheduled. This video is probably, we're already past the two cash cups that as you guys know, Quero missed. But we're in a really solid position here. We are on a kind of an edge. So the thing is, if we kept going, if we went on foot, and just went to the edge, I probably would have rotated us to that house, which would be a decent position, but it's not that good because it's probably the least elevated area, and that was the only option we had, unless we went backside and got sprayed, which we would have had to have wasted mats, or if we just took that pad. But right now we're on the highest position. We're basically height, but we don't want to take height. There's no point in fourth zone to take height because you're just wasting mass at that point. If you're an IGL watching, do not try and take height in fourth zone. It is not worth. There's no worth to it. You do not get anything out of it. So Sour over peaks here, and this is actually super crucial because I want to talk to you guys about this. Whenever your fragger makes a mistake like this, you are going to have to make a different... you can go with the same plan, but it has to be altered for the fact that you just lost 20 seconds. So now you are 20 seconds behind, and also the person with you has to heal. So I immediately say, all right, we're gonna pad. We needed to spray them more, so to make sure that they didn't spray at us. So like right here, I see this metal team, new build metal. I saw them looking up. So we just, while they were looking up at my teammates, they were oblivious to the fact that I was there. So I saw an opportunity to take height. And we keep height for most of the game. My teammate actually does make a fatal mistake that I will point out and show. It was not actually an IGLing fault, though it was actually potentially a communications fault by me. Every once in a while, hold on, we do get a kill here. I'll explain it in 2 seconds. I just want to show the kill here and what you should do. So look, we are looking back zone. This is good whenever you are on height, because we are going to need surge. There are 45 people up, 44 now. I think, I can't see, it's very small for me. It might be 48, it might be 45. It's a number in the 40s. But we are going to be getting surge, so we are looking for surge. We already have a lot, but we want to be able to make sure that we are good on that threshold. Because we had 0 damage prior to those kills earlier. This team starts spraying at our height, so I'm just trying to give a little pressure. I see that they're actually in a cone, so I'm like, all right, this is actually decent for surge. We have a slurp cannon. I'll just 50-51. I end up winning the 50-50, so it wasn't that bad of an idea. So right here, I actually make a pretty bad mistake that makes us lose mats. So right here, I'm tarping the correct way until about right now. I start spraying them and I completely forget my entire plan. And also, Sour is not connecting me. Nor is Zooch, because Zooch is low on mats. So I need to go connect, and I need to waste a lot of mats. And now I forget my entire plan, which is something that is on me. I need to get better at for sure. You guys cannot forget your plan. But I need one of my fraggers to connect me. Because now, see, I'm messing up edits. I'm flustered. I'm going like, holy crap, we're behind on zone. Because I wasn't paying attention. So... you know, I need to get mats from Sour now. I need to get... he drops me 500 brick. Do not drop your entire stack. If you... entire stack of metal or wood or brick, if you do not have a lot of mats. Drop half. Or something like that, because you will die to fall damage. Because you're not going to realize that you're low on mats, because what you're going to remember is the fact that you have a decent amount of mats. Watch in about 10 seconds what happens to Sour because he drops me 500 mats. Granted, I should have been calming him, pay attention to your mats because you dropped me 500. That's the thing you need to worry about. See, you just died. You need to be calming about your mats, but you're also... you being an IGL, you have the brain. You are the brain of the entire trio. So you need to be making sure that you are taking care of all 3 teammates. Not just yourself, but all 3 teammates. That is a big, big thing. When you are not an elite trio, that means you are going to be almost like I don't know how to say it, but like a daycare person almost to them. Because you need to make sure that they have mats, you have mats. You're gonna be their daycare person, I guess. I don't know how to explain it, but you're like their watch person. Their nanny. There we go. But anyways, we have to drop to low because I've been beamed and I died due to the fact that we have no mats. Sour went down. It was a whole debacle. But actually, Zuck actually clutches up here. Which, if you do want to check out Zuck, it's Arcticfnr on Twitter. He's an absolute goat. He's been playing with me for the past few seasons. But he does end up clutching up. He just got a kill right there off screen. And I'm just what you want to do. See, I'm dead right here. And what you want to do when you are dead is make dead comms. If you don't know what dead comms are, you don't want to be over explaining everything like what you want them to do. Like, oh, go this side, go that side, unless it's 100% necessary and you have a plan for them where they were guaranteed live. But what you want to let them do is play their game. Let them play their game. Because if you don't, you're going to distract them and you're only going to make them worse. Alright, so I'm going to be, what I do is I calm their mats, I calm their health, I point out like if there's floppers around that they don't see, I point out mats if they don't see it. I point out guns if they don't see it. I point out pick opportunities. Like they got a pick right here. He drops down. Gets 2 kills on you. Perfect. He overpeaked a little bit there. He was just kind of feeling, what he said is he was kind of feeling himself, so he thought he would get the shotgun shot off, but unfortunately he was unable to. But yeah, let's go over let's go over some things that we should learn from this scrim endgame. So first of all is that you are the brain of the trio. You need to be making sure that you guys are all on the same page about mats, where you're going, if you're keeping height, if you're taking height, all of that kind of stuff. You're trying to basically corral the trio, have them have the same exact brain. All right, that's number 1. Number 2, what we didn't do well there is we didn't conserve mats well. You also need to communicate to your teammates that when after the scrim, you need to communicate to your teammates like, hey, I'm wasting a lot of mats. You guys need to help me connect. So so it almost helps the trio to get you use less mats, so things like that don't happen. Where Sour drops you 500 mats or a full stack of mats, and then he dies to fall damage because he doesn't realize he's on low mats. Granted, that's awareness for him, but it doesn't happen if someone connects me easily, and then I'm just able to go. What else? Positioning, feeling confident in the lobby, knowing that you are better than every person. Confidence is one of the biggest things in this game. I swear to God, all you need is just confidence. You don't need to be you do have to have good mechs and a decent game sense. But if you believe in yourself a lot, like once I started gaining confidence from just doing well in arena games, I started to realize like, all right, now I'm gonna play confident in tournaments and scrims. And my point totals in cash cups went from like 80s and 90s to like 120s and 130s, like just like that, because I have confidence now. So every IGL needs to be really confident. And I think that's it. If you did enjoy the video, please hit that like button and subscribe. I know it was really long, or longer than most of my videos for when they're how-tos, but hope you guys did enjoy. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.